We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the San Diego Padres. So digging in now, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 22.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Seven o'clock.
A ball and a strike.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Next up for the A's, Corey Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike. That's a ball.
Dickerson is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, number 23.
Now here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olsen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Here's a high pop-up. Machado is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Tony Kemp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Kemp stands at second with 2 gone. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Three balls and 2 strikes. A full count to the A's DH.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Olsen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Pitch is popped up. Olsen moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Austin Allen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Striding in, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The left fielder.
Striding in for Oakland, Corey Dickerson. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
Ball 2. Strike out 2-2.
Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone for the A's here in the third. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Lagares looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. At the plate, Marcus Semien. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Machado is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Here's Will Myers, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This one skied out toward right. Kenna is there, and he has it for the out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Lagares. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon with a great slide to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Chris.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Austin Allen.
The catcher, Austin.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The right fielder.
Settling in now, Mark Canha. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
The left fielder.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
In there, 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. McKenna is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1 now. 4th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for. First pitch on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the ball game for the A's so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. Looking up is Dickerson. And it's gone. Brian Dozier at the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Dickerson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder,
coming to the plate now, Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Juan Lagares. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Kemp is under it to make the catch for route number 3. Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Lagares looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, Austin Allen.
Detective Austin.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
0-1.
One out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Myers. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 22.
In now, Ramon Laureano, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Austin Hedges. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Padres shortstop ahead with the 3-ball 1-strike count.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
hit hard to third. Chapman's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll. Ready for another chance. Matt Chapman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
34, Craig. Stammen.
Here's the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Dozier has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Another 0-2 coming. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in now for San Diego, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
And that last at-bat we went deep. He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. Popped up, back behind second. Kemp is there, 2 down. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Chris Davis is on deck. A strike, and it's 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting. Catcher, Austin Allen.
Andres Munoz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Andres. Munoz. Your attention, please. In hitting for Oakland, number 15. Seth.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
He's safe.
The right fielder, number 20.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mark Canha goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. This is line to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's Wil Myers. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Wil Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch is popped up. Kemp over to his left. 1 away. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Hit down the third baseline. Chapman has it cleanly. And he is in there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hendricks rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Olson has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Standing in, Matt Chapman. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Strike taken up in the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard liner toward short. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. As he rips it on the ground to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Number 13.
So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He went deep back in the 5th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. To the plate now, Brian Dozier, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Greg Garcia will be
your
summoned
attention,
off the
please.
bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Greg
Runners on first with
Garcia.
one down.